Hey, what's up, sports to the bone family? Welcome back to another video. Yes, man. Alright, for my cricket loving fans, this is a lunchtime update for you guys. Gonna be talking about that first test between West Indies and England, day 4. And as I said just now, the players are off for lunch. Now, you can say that things are probably evenly poised. I mean, West Indies were resumed this morning and we were looking to continue to bat as long as possible with Jayden Seales and Veerasammy Permaul. But it took only about 3 balls to basically wrap our innings up. Seales, he was struck in front. He was trapped in front, plumb, by, I think it was Leash, or one of those guys that got the wicket. So, we basically finished on 375, giving us a lead of 64. Not too bad at all, not too shabby. Coming into this test match, we were saying that the bowlers were going to basically do their work, but we were a bit worried about the batsmen. I mean, it's just the first innings, so we can't even too celebrate as yet. We haven't seen them, we haven't gotten a chance to look at them batting in the second innings as yet. So we're just going to keep our fingers crossed. But a job well done in the first innings, 375, getting past England's 311, to set 64 runs. No, I think it was just about 2 runs that we added overnight. So when we went in, I think we were about 373 or something like that. We came out, we were able to add a couple of runs, and then we were dismissed. Now the bowlers, leading up to lunch, the bowlers are basically toiling very hard. But Zak Crawley and Joe Root, they are proving to be, worthy opponents. Kemar Roach, he was brilliant as usual, coming up with a plan and was able to get rid of the opener there. Lees, I think for the second time this test match, basically setting him up. So Kemar Roach once again getting his skill, well, showing his skill, and he was struck in front the wicket. He actually reviewed it, but it showed that the ball was going on to hit the stump. So yeah, we're still hunting for wickets. I mean, England looking good. The captain Joe Root, he will definitely be looking to try and get some runs under his belt. He didn't do much in the first innings. Crawley got a start but was not able to really push on. So he's in the 40s now, I think. So he will definitely be looking to see if he can get some runs under his belt. Now, as regards to our bowling thus far, Roach, he has so far bowled 7 overs, 1 maiden, 1 wicket, 14 runs. Seales, 6 overs, 2 maidens, I think 22 runs. Holder, 5 overs, 1 maiden, 9 runs. Permaul, 2 overs for 12 runs. And Alzarri Joseph, 4 overs for 14 runs. So as we speak, my viewers and subscribers, I can imagine that the bowling coach along with the captain and the senior players will be looking to try and see if they can get England out as soon as possible. Give ourselves enough time to really go in and get the runs. But based on what I'm seeing, the game might play out to a draw. It's a possibility that this game might play out to a draw. We don't know. The bowlers can come back after lunch and take a couple of early wickets, and that basically change everything. But the fact that Root and Crawley are basically playing good, we need to work out a plan. Zak Crawley, as we know, he's prone to LBW always. He's basically batting after off stump. So basically, the only thing we want to make sure is that the bowlers don't stray too much on the leg stump, because he will probably clip you all day long. Top order batsmen are usually have to set them up. It's not like lower order batsmen that they just come in and you just target the pad straight away, and then you expect them to miss it. More often than not, Crawley will be able to flick the ball in the onside and pick up runs. So as it relates to what is happening now, my viewers and subscribers, we just need to go out there, probably get 1 or 2 of these guys as quickly as possible. And once we would have broken this partnership, then we still going to have a couple of guys. We have people like Ben Stokes, Johnny Bairstow, who is definitely high in confidence. He would have scored, I think, a century in that last test against Australia. came in the warm-up game, got a century, and then in the first test here, first innings, he would have picked up a century. So we just need to be patient. As I said, set up the plan. Whatever the plan is, you don't just want to bowl all. Say, for example, you're working to get a ball to maybe swing in and get Crawley LBW. You don't want to be doing that for 5 deliveries out of the over. You know, the 4 hours of delivery you use to set it up, and then 1 or 2 you try it. You know, but you can't let your plan be too open like that. So I am anticipating a good second and third session. I am hoping that once we pair out these guys, or one of these guys, you know, you see, I am always optimistic, you know, when you have a player at the crease that is capable of, well, not even say capable, he's an aggressive player somewhat. So you have a Zak Crawley at the crease now, along with a Joe Root. I am thinking that, you know, chances are you're going to get a chance. You know, the downside to that now is if you don't get a chance from a man like Crawley, he's going to be punishing you. Once he's at the crease, he's going to be scoring. Same thing can be said of Ben Stokes. You know, you always stand a 1 or 2 chance of really either, you know, getting the edge or so, but, you know, the downside, as I said, if they stay at the crease and the chance don't come, or when the chance come, you don't take it, then they will definitely punish you. So that is basically what is happening now, my viewers and subscribers. England, they would have lost only 1 wicket. I think they are currently leading us by about 8 runs now. So that's what, 72 for 1. I think that would make it 72 for 1. So leading by 8 runs. So I mean, this little period here would have worked out exactly how they would have wanted. Come out early in the morning, get the final wicket, and then, you know, basically go out there and try and get runs as quickly as possible. And things are working for them. You know, we definitely need to cut down on the boundary deliveries, because at the end of the day, my viewers and subscribers, if we're going to continuously bowl boundary balls, then we're going to probably put this game out of our hands. You know, as I said, it's 2 days remaining. England going to be looking to bat up to the end of today, and probably look at the amount of runs they have early tomorrow, and then West Indies will be expected to try and get that runs. You know, the fact that West Indies batted a couple of days in the first session doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to have that in the second session. So I am hoping that the bowlers will continue to do their work, continue to keep it disciplined and keep it steady, and then we will definitely be able to probably get a couple of wickets, and then we can see where we go from there. But as I said, my viewers and subscribers, so far, in my opinion, this game here is evenly poised. Seems as if it might, if nothing dramatic happens, then we might be looking at a draw. You know, we don't want that, but based on how things looking right now, the fact that we were able to set them some runs, that basically set them back a little bit. So up to the end of today, they're going to be looking to get some runs, and then, you know, by the time we are supposed to get them out, or by the time they get some runs and declare, I doubt West Indies will get, well, let me not say I doubt West Indies will get bowled out by then, but, you know, the odds are more likely in favor of a draw. But it's just lunchtime on day 4, still a good amount of cricket to be played, so, you know, we're going to leave it right here and just continue to look at the game and see where it goes. But as per usual, just go down in the comment section and let me know what you think about this one. Zane, Sports to the Bone, keeping it informed. Big up on yourself, my peeps.